Today, we got the pleasure of sitting here with Talaya Scott, who is the founder, owner, CEO of Fit Perspective. So before we ask any other questions, tell us what Fit is spelled F-I-I-T, right?
Yes, F-I-I-T.
And what does that stand for?
Fit Perspective. Fit Perspective stands for faithfully investing in the financial perspective. The F-I-I-T came from faithfully investing in the, and then there's perspective, but it's financial perspective because that's my lane, that's my field, and that's my passion. I chose fit because everyone is talking about being fit. This is an eco-friendly society right now. People want to be physically fit, people want to be mentally fit, and so I felt that it was appropriate to also say that we need to be financially fit.
So with Fit Perspective today, tell us about a typical day in the life of Talaya as the CEO of Fit Perspective.
Today, I'm doing lesson plan. I'm an accounting professor at WCTC, which is Waukesha County Technical College. I teach fundamentals of accounting, so today I'll be doing my lesson plan. We're in chapter 2 right now, and they're going to be learning accruals and deferrals. On Mondays, I teach college students accounting. On Tuesdays, I teach high school students financial literacy. Wednesday through Thursday, I'm just working on my branding and my marketing, helping clients. Clients call me all throughout the week asking different questions about their financial situations. I have credit restoration clients. I have new clients that have scheduled consultations, so I'm just ripping and running and trying to help as much as people as I can. Right now, the biggest thing that I have going on is the book release.
Hey, that's what we are. That's what we're here for.
That's what we're here for. So the book release we're in pre-sale right now, and the actual book release event will be on November 1st, so more details about that will come during the book pre-sale. The book is how the entire business was born. It started with a seed. God told me to write a book. We can get more into that, but from that seed of writing a book birthed everything else that I'm doing today.
Can you tell the audience what financial literacy actually consists of?
Financial literacy, for what I have to offer, is understanding the basics. So that's what I'm here for. I'm teaching babies, I'm teaching college students, I'm teaching adults. I'm here for everyone. It's up to us to gain the knowledge that we need to be able to secure our future financially. You know, someone with a minimum wage job, if they take the proper steps and do what's right, they can succeed further than someone who probably make 10 times as them, just by the way you look at money, the relationship you have with money, and the choices that you decide to make.
The book that you're releasing is kind of faith-based.
Oh, absolutely.
But, you know,
because everybody knows
right.
Talaya
That's what I'm saying.
Loves the Lord.
I want you to tell the story to the audience, the same story that you told to me about that moment when you knew that this was your calling, that this is what you were supposed to do.
So, to give you a quick backstory, after I graduated from high school, I went to the military. I went to the military for 3 years, had my first child, came home, and ended up working at We Energies for about 7 years. I re-enlisted in the military, did an additional 6 years, and during that time, I discovered, accounting. What I did was I transitioned into the military finance department, and that's where my walk with God really began. That's where my faith started. I told God, you know what? You said all I need is a faith of a mustard seed. I can move a mountain. I'm putting your word to the test. This is me having very little faith right now, but I'm going to do it. Quit my job, And then I started going to school for accounting. I quit my job to go to school full time, and I was able to make it off of a $1,000 salary for the month. That's it. The military gave me a $1,000 stipend. I had 3 kids, a car note, a mortgage, everything under the sun. But I was like, I'm putting my faith in you. During that time, I didn't have any money, but literally random checks would show up in the mail. Like literally, I would have to be trying to figure out a situation, and then I'll get an email from the financial aid that they made an error in my financial aid, and I'll receive another refund check, or just random things was happening. And then on top of that, I was able to study abroad for 4 months, understanding how all of that was working. And I know that I didn't have the funds to do anything. My faith level started to increase. Like, okay, God, after I graduated, I started working at a public accounting firm. A series of events went on in that firm where at first I thought I was supposed to be there because I'm trying to be successful in my own right. And I felt lonely. I felt depressed. I felt sad. I felt just all of the negative, dark, deep emotions that you would have when you really don't know what's going on. So God told me when I was at work one day that this is the time where you're only here for a season. Towards the end of my 2nd year, going into my 3rd year at EY, he was like, I want you to quit. And he told me what made me angry. For me, financial illiteracy made me angry. It made me angry that my mom didn't make certain decisions. It made me angry that some people knew exactly what to do to be successful in finances while other people had absolutely no clue. It made me angry that there was a great divide when it came to financial literacy. And then God told me, he said it very loudly, either do something about it or shut up and stop complaining. And that's when he told me, I want you to quit your job and write a book. What I have in me is for people all over the country that are in urban cities that are experiencing the same financial suffering that we experience here. So for that reason, I chose to write a book. It got picked up by an international publisher. So my book can be sold overseas. It can be sold all over the country. It'll be available on Amazon network. It'll be in Barnes & Noble Nook network. You can purchase it from me or at the store.
What piece of advice would you have for somebody who needs to make a decision soon to head down the path that's meaningful towards the problem that they were chosen to solve in this world?
All you have is all you need. And a lot of people feel like they can't take that step in faith or just take that step to do whatever it is that's on their heart to do because they don't have enough money, or they don't have enough like physical resources, or they don't have enough people that believe in them, or they don't have enough of anything. I didn't have anything when I decided to quit my job, follow what God was telling me and do, and start writing. And when I sit down with clients, I have people cry from the information that I give them. The information that's just so simple, but it was kept away from them all of this time. And when I see people cry in a consultation or cry in a fit session, I know that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. That thing, that purpose and mission that's way bigger than me. I just need you to have faith enough in yourself and faith enough in God that He gonna catch you. And you start walking. The Bible does say that God rejoices when you start the process, but you have to have the faith in that. I hope that this video touches someone and that you will actually get the book, read the story, and understand financial literacy.
And one more time for the people, when is the book?
So the book is
coming out?
The book is on pre-sale right now, literally right now. You can go to www.fitperspective.com/presale and you can get a copy of the book today. If you want to secure your copy today, please hit the pre-sale. I have had some sales coming in. Thank you to all of you who've already purchased. You know exactly who you are. I really appreciate your support in this mission of getting this word out to everyone.
So tell the people where they can find you on social media.
So
Stay in touch with you.
I am on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, and I'm on LinkedIn. On LinkedIn, I'm there as Talea Scott. My whole bio is on LinkedIn. My work history, for everyone who's like, sounds nice, but is she really credible? Yes, I am. My degrees and my work history and my story is on LinkedIn. I am, and that's Talea Scott. I'm on Facebook as Fit Perspective. That's my business page, and I'm also on Facebook as Talea Scott. On Instagram, I'm only on Instagram as Fit Perspective, and it's fit_perspective.
Oops. I'm sorry. I don't know anything, or I don't know too much about finances and financial literacy, because she had to help me, but she talks about it in such a way that even people like me, I'm a starving artist. People like me can truly understand the importance of being financially literate. So, like I said, I had the distinct pleasure of being able to write the foreword. So, yeah, go check it out. November 1st is the official release date. You could pre-order now, and we'll be catching up with y'all soon.
So pre-sales go from September 15th to October 15th.